Creature Commandos, the soft reboot before the full-on reboot of the DCU that is going to take place in mid-July of next year when Superman releases in theaters. Wow. I guess I shouldn't doubt the talents of James Gunn anymore. Not only is he going to be responsible for next year's Superman, but he's the writer of Creature Commandos as well. As co-chairman and co-CEO of DC Studios, Gunn was looking at new ways to kick off the DCU while doing it in style. Creature Commandos seemed like an odd choice to kick things off, but it's so crazy that it just might work. Now, it's important to note, Gunn recently said that all DC projects will take their own tone, so we can't expect more F-bombs and steamy hot sex scenes in Superman 2025. Though, there may still be other projects that fit the tone of Creature Commandos, and that's a huge plus. James Gunn and DC Studios gave us the first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos on December 5th of 2024, a day I won't soon forget. And I mean that. Though I'm a diehard MCU fan, I love the stories we're given from DC even more. It's like being a parent and seeing one kid, the MCU, do well and being proud, but knowing deep down that you want your other kid, the DCU, to do just as well because you know that kid has the potential to be something even greater. It is possible to be a fan of DC and the MCU after all. Now, I'm going to do a review/recap of both episodes 1 and 2 of Creature Commandos. So buckle your seatbelts and get ready for the ride. I promise you, neither one of these 2 episodes disappoint. Episode 1 kicks off in an office where Rick Flag Sr. and Amanda Waller are listening to breaking news that a rogue Amazonian sorceress named Circe is terrorizing Pakistan. Though she is from Themyscira, she promises a group of men, who seemed like simps to me, that she will lead them to overthrow the Amazonians and Themyscira will be theirs. Waller says that Pakistan is a friend of the US and sends Flag on a mission with a non-human suicide squad, or Task Force M, as Waller calls them, with the M standing for monster. The team consists of the Bride, Frankenstein's estranged lover, Dr. Phosphorus, who shows us that this isn't just a rehash of Guardians of the Galaxy, the Weasel, one of the few soldiers still left alive after the events of the Suicide Squad, G.I. Robot, who killed over 300 Nazis in World War II, and Nina Mazursky, a fish lady that Waller says is the smartest and most reasonable of the bunch. Their mission is to protect the princess of Pakistan, named Alana, from Circe and her forces. Simple enough, right? Now, obviously the creatures aren't thrilled about their new mission. They're being put in harm's way and get nothing in return. Once they find the princess, Rick Flag Sr. goes all googly eyes over her, and her protector jokes that they'll kill Flag for bowing to her. They end up having a banquet and Flag and Alana, the princess, hit it off. The queen is in their midst, but she's aging and is close to her deathbed. Or at least it seems that way given her non-verbal and drooling nature. G.I. Robot constantly talks about killing Nazis, and honestly, it's quite entertaining. But hopefully at some point they develop his character beyond just being a slapstick humorous character, or else James Gunn will be looking at another Drax the Destroyer situation. Weasel killing 27 children seems crazy, but I guess it's true, as Flag informs Alana out in her garden. Alana tells Flag that she has a thing for older men, rather than possibly hitting it off with his son had he still been alive. They end up taking things to her bedroom, and I know, what? Yeah, they're totally about to have sex, right? Well, wrong actually. See, Flag is a man with morals. It would be unprofessional of him to sleep with Alana. At least that's what he says in the first episode. That's what episode 2 is for. The bride sneaks out of the castle and Nina follows her, not wanting to get shocked. The bride gets cash from a guard and taxis to her birthplace in search of a lost necklace, which is a surprisingly great storyline that's played into episode 2, where we find out that the bride was created to love Frankenstein, but his creator ended up becoming her lover instead, after teaching her new words. Thanks to the bride returning, her whereabouts are told to Frankenstein, who, over centuries, never got over her. Dr. Phosphorus ends up sneaking into Rick Flag's room to steal his phone so he can't be shocked. The two fight to a standstill before Flag tells him that he's not there to harm them because they're on the same team. I liked this from Flag because it's shown that he has the heart of his son, so it looks like we know where Junior got it from. They both find Amanda Waller to be screwed up, but do her bidding in service of their nations. After Cersei finds out in episode 2 that Nina and the bride are at the bride's birthplace, she attacks them, nearly killing them both. Gunn made good on his words about creature commandos not being the good people that the Guardians of the Galaxy are. These characters are flawed, self-serving, and above all else, they're quite literally and figuratively monsters. He does tell us that these characters don't always die for the greater good, so expect loads of character deaths this season in an unsatisfactory manner. Until next time, everyone, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more movies and TV reviews.